Aside from looking a lot like ET, does this little light have any extraordinary features? Stick around and we'll go through it. And we're back! Okay, welcome back to 5 Minute Knives, the channel that's aging like a true Viltrumite. Today, we're going to talk about this Lil Som Brish that was sent in by Wuben. This is a light. It says it's not a flashlight, so if you call it that, it will correct you. Its pronouns are light, bright thing, and thems. Type C charger, 65 hours on low mode, 400 lumens. This is the Wuben G5. Bunch of stats on the back. You guys know how much I love unboxings, so let's go ahead and open this box up. There we go, nice and open. Here's your Type C, little USB charger. The instructions, which we will not read because we are male. We identify as male. Here's a little lanyard, if that's your thing. And what else? I think that's about it. So yeah. So that's the stuff it comes with. As for the light itself, I put it right here in my pouch of champions by Maxpedition. Review coming on this guy. So she's in right there. This is actually pretty cool. I got the green guy right there. So Wuben's a pretty interesting company, light company out of China. And they're funny because every few weeks I'll get an email from them saying, hey, we have this new light. Do you want to check it out? And every once in a while, you know, when things are slow, I'll go, yeah, sure, go ahead and send it. And then a couple weeks will go by and they'll send an email, somebody different from the company will send an email about the same exact light. And they'll say, would you like to check this out? Even though they already sent it. And I'll go, oh yeah, sure. And then they'll send it again. Let's just see if we can figure this thing out. So here's our little ET brain. It's a neat little light. When I saw it in pictures, I wasn't that into it, but when I got it in hand, it's actually pretty nice. Let's go ahead. Nice. You can turn this lens forward, up. I kind of like that. I'm a little confused by this pocket clip though, I have to say. How does it go? Oh, there it is. So you pick up and you can put it this way. So you can use this clip and put this in your like shirt pocket or something like that and have this facing out. That's kind of neat. I like that. The actuation switch is right there. Oh, I see. It's on a lockout. Here's so you push this up one. That's the light. And this is to charge all the way up. There's your USB-C. So it's kind of neat. Fairly positive. A little flimsy on this actuator here, but not bad. It does click into place when you get to the different modes. It just seems like it would be really easy to move around if it was like, you know, in a bag rattling around. Make sure you have a dedicated spot for this, I would say. Let's see if we can blind ourselves. Oh, there's a little light. And then we have a dial right here. And as we turn this dial, we get different functionality. So the intensity all the way down. Okay, that's it. That's as bright as it gets. This is your 400 lumens right here. It's cool. I'm cool with that. And then if we go back up, we can dim the light. Now, I actually kind of like that, and I'll tell you why. Most of the light use that I do is area of effect. I'm just trying to brighten up the room. I'm not trying to identify a target or blind anybody now that I'm not really doing security in the field. It's a little bit different, right? So I'm just trying to light up a room. What I like about this is rather than click a bunch of modes, I can just use my little dial thing here and just go up or down. Up dims it all the way off, and then down gets a little more intense to the 400 lumens. Gets very hot. I can feel this on the pinger here, but I like that. I can do a little bit of a firefly mode. That's kind of neat. I don't know what my different modes are. Okay, so this is a signal mode. I just hit it twice, 3 times. Here, let's turn this off. Nothing. Press and hold. Okay, I got like a little blue. So press and hold is like this, like a little blinky light here. And using the dialer and using the wheel, nothing happens. But there's a nice signal. I like that red and green. Those are good colors for the woods. Okay, so that's my signal. That's neat. I don't know. This appears to be magnetic on this end. Very nice. Let's see. Is it? Yes, it is. Let's weigh this little Stromagrum. It's pretty light. We'll use the magnet feature. There we go. So it's less than 2 ounces. That's not bad at all. Very lightweight little light. I think it's cool. I mean, it's fine by me. I'm not like blown away by it. It's not going to replace anything. I think you can get this little guy for like 25 bucks. This is the OD green flavor. You can get them in black. You can get them in white, I believe. I actually really like this for my pouch of champions. It fits really nicely in there. How does this clip always weirds me out though. I don't know how. I feel like I'm going to break it every time. Do I got to push up and go around? Oh, that's it. I just got to push that way. So I can go this way or okay. So it's not push up, it's pull out. got it. We're learning this together. This is first impressions. Okay, fair enough. So we pull out in this dimension and we can wrap this around like so. And so we don't blind ourselves. We can just put this right in our pouch of champions right there. And there we go. We can just put that right in our little pouch of champions. It actually fits pretty nicely in that compartment there. Not bad. So that's where this thing's going to live for me. I am going to put it to use, but it's going to be in the pouch. So as needed, as life comes up, I will use this little guy. First impressions, it feels pretty good. I would have liked to see this slider be a little more positive and less flimsy. This is really easy to move up and down. I do like that the charger's kind of hidden. That's kind of neat. I just feel like it would be really easy to get this off lockout and turn it on in a pack by accident. I could see that happening. Other than that, the button is decent. I like that you can move this little ET head in whichever direction you want. Kind of neat. I really do like the wheel is kind of cool. I think that's a nice feature, actually. Once I got used to it, I think this would be really handy. I like the Firefly mode mainly, but every once in a while, if I really want to check something out, I might turn that up. I could see that. And now it appears to be going the other way, where down is low and up is high. It was reversed last time. I don't get what happened. So maybe I should read the instructions, but this is just first impressions. I do like it. On high mode, it does get a little warm, the lens here, but not a terrible light. It would definitely work in a pinch. Doesn't take up a lot of room. I don't know how long it'll hold the charge for. We'll test that out. I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Pretty neat. That's turbo mode once this is on. And if you turn it off and hit it twice, you go into a signal mode, which I really like this a lot. So that's really cool. If it's on and you tap it twice, you go into turbo. That's your 400 lumens, and I can already feel the heat on the back of this here. So this will get hot, but you can always use your little goggle thing. Wait, oh, not when it's in turbo. Okay, gotcha. Turn it on, and there you go. So I do like that. It's not totally intuitive, but it's not too hard to figure out either. Again, I haven't even really messed with this before this video. I wanted to do first impressions of me figuring it out on camera, so you know what to expect. I could read the instructions, but that's no fun. So not bad. Nice white light, you know, medium temperature, not too cool. Not bad. Not bad. Nice light. Well, all right, Wuben. Thanks for sending this one in. And you can stop sending them in. They keep sending me this light. It's pretty funny. But they make nice gifts for friends and such. So if you keep sending them, I'll keep giving them away to friends. But that's my take on the Wuben G5, a smart-looking ET lookalike. Compact design. I really like how you can move this lens around like so. I really like the wheel. Everything else is all right. It's not bad. For 25 bucks, it's not a bad price. I actually think this is worth checking out. So if you're into it, I really like the magnetic bottom. There's your lanyard spot. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Pretty cool little light, but I just feel bad. They keep sending it, so I might as well do a video. And I don't hate it. I really like this OD green color. Is really pretty. This is a good looking little ET light. So thank you, Wuben. This lives in my pouch of champions now. I've given it to a friend or two, so they'll get back to me shortly. I'll make another video on this down the road when I'm doing my EDC light lineup. I'm sure this will make it in, provided it doesn't break in that time. Let's go ahead and roll in the subscribe Starians. You guys keep the channel going. As always, you receive 15% off all Sheath orders. We appreciate you. We love yous. Let me know what you guys want to see on the channel. Light content, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it does well, usually not so much. But when you have an EDC gear channel, light companies are the ones to send you stuff above and beyond knife companies, which I don't get, but it is nice. And I remember when my fascination with lights began, I was afraid of the dark when I was a little guy. Probably why I became such a hulking warrior, to overcompensate for my childhood fear of monsters under the bed. And, you know, to this day, I'm still just really happy when I'm in a pitch black room and I have a light on me. It's awesome. It's just very comforting. I put lights on my mechanisms, you know, always have a light on me of some kind. Always got to ID what I'm looking at. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of the Wuben G5, new release from Wuben. And we will see you guys next time right here on 5 Minute Knives.